Nobody in Cleveland is prepared for the current situation. The bomb that went off today has the potential to completely upend the franchise, and that's not just hype. One mega money name may be counting down the days until he leaves, while another guy who no one ever took seriously is suddenly gaining real traction where you least expect it. Hold on, because there's also a crazy 3-team trade proposal circulating that could completely upend 3 organizations at once. This is heavy back-channel stuff, pure strategy, so sit tight, Dawg found. We're going straight into the news. For a while now, the name Deshaun Watson has meant nothing but uncertainty and frustration on the shores of Lake Erie, but today it turned into a full-fledged crisis. Seasoned journalist according to Mary Kay Cabot, Watson has already played his last snap for the Browns. In her opinion, whether or not those Achilles heels are present, the book is closed. If you follow the beat, you can see that this prediction isn't a random one. Team owner Jimmy Lamb already pulled off the trade and that $230 million deal that was fully guaranteed. 3 first-round picks, a ton of money, and a quarterback who only appeared in 19 games over 3 seasons, not nearly his Houston form, but the injury isn't the only issue if Watson is unable to play. The politics begin when Cleveland activates the insurance policy and releases cap space, and if doctors give him the all-clear and he says he's ready, everything changes. If Watson receives medical clearance and the Browns continue to hold him up, he can file a grievance, according to Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk. He would say he is healthy and the team is obstructing him, forcing Cleveland to put him on the active roster and attempt to trade him, eat the contract, and release him in any way you see fit. Take a snapshot of the scene. The price tag is terrible. Together with Joe Flacco, Kevin Stefanski is attempting to create a unified offense. 2 rookies and Kenny Pickett are fighting for reps. The fan community is divided, camp is quickly approaching, and Watson returns to practice with a grudge. Should you follow the procedure or take a chance on a quarterback who has never lived up to expectations? The internet response from the fan base has already exploded. According to Half the Dog Pound, the contract is an anchor and the Watson era is finished. The roster feels the weight, but the others still think he can recover and shut everyone up. Deontay Johnson phoned Kenny, the current frontrunner, and pointed out the practice order Pickett with the ones, so his remark regarding Pickett wasn't arbitrary. Flacco then informs you that whether Pickett or Flacco takes the lead, the staff is genuinely preparing for a new era under the center. Watson's shadow hangs over the enormous contract. The biggest wrinkle is that Watson still has leverage. If he shows he's healthy, the Browns lose the assurance payout, blow up their cap, and must still choose whether to trade for him or cut him. The headline name is riding the pine media, ready for drama and a locker room out of patience. It is a trap within a trap. How did we arrive here? A group that appeared poised for success is now mired in a contract soap opera with no assurances. Pickett is grinding Flacco in the meantime. Remain steady. Dylan Gabriel and Shatter Sanders jam the possibly preparing to play his final card. But the next rumor is even more outrageous, a 3-team trade that could rock the league, and a Bleacher Report writer suddenly floated a deal straight out of Madden. Brent Subleski suggests the Browns make a 3-way trade with Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners of the last 10 years. The logic actually follows this layout. Greg Newsome, too, is shipped by Cleveland to the Bears. After acquiring Chicago Bears left tackle Braxton Jones, the Browns exchange assets to force Ramsey to leave Miami. Newsome is a talented player who is entering his contract year and has been the subject of trade rumors for more than a season. The front office has never made it clear that they intend to resign him, and a pending free agent hanging in limbo can empty a locker room, so why should Browns fans care? 3 teams, 3 knees, 1 grenade with the pin pulled. Conversely, Braxton Jones is young, durable, and proven. He is starting his 4th season, has never missed a snap in Chicago, and posted an 88 pass block grade for PFF last year. When you combine that with Cleveland's current predicament with the disappearance of Juan Jones in 2024 following a promising rookie run injury dip in effort, you name it, and the left tackle feels shy too. Bring in Braxton, plug him at LT and possibly slide him down the road when legends like Joel Bitonio or Wyatt Dellier move on. It's a present and future fix. Many fans are already perplexed as to why Keith Newsom chose Denzel Ward. The once great O-line is showing signs of weakness, and in a division with TJ Watt and Trey Hendrickson, protecting the quarterback is mandatory. While the trade may seem risky, it could free up cap room to shore up the line and prevent losing Newsom for nothing next spring. It would also send a clear message. Martin Emerson and Juan Thornhill are locking down the back end. Take a deep breath, Dawg pound on one side. Cleveland isn't sitting on its hands while the Watson saga drags on. Keep in mind that it's only a proposal, but the fact that it's gaining traction indicates that conversations are taking place in NFL chess. Smoke indicates that someone has already moved a piece, possibly Newsom is on the board, or the Browns are planning one of the best off-season plays. Every choice made now is a chess play that shapes the season or even the decade. Do you trust the front staff to do it right, or are we ready to repeat past mistakes? Watson's future is a legal maze on the one hand, and an ambitious deal on the other might strengthen the line and shock the entire league. Sound off below, hit the like button, share with the group, and hit subscribe if you haven't joined yet. Browns are constantly together, changing the course of history and flipping games.